Hello, grade 6, and welcome back to KS Online. We are now on week 3, and we will have our lesson 1 for this video. We will do the reading. We are still on Unit 7, and the title for Unit 7 is Explorers for a Day. Again, I welcome you to Unit 7, Week 3, Part 1. So we have here a reading article. All you have to do is to listen with your eyes because I will read this story and then we will discuss some important matters about this story. Okay? And don't forget, after this, we will have a short answer and question portion. All right. The title for this article is Being an Explorer. Who wrote this story? It is written by Fred Smith. Okay, what's the title? Being an Explorer. Correct. Who wrote the story? Fred Smith. Now we will learn some important details. Let's start. I'd love to be an underwater explorer because I love seeing new places and being in the water. I love seeing amazing things such as colorful fish. I think it would be fantastic to look at the bottom of the ocean. That's our paragraph 1. You can see the video, the picture. So there's a shipwreck, there's colorful fish, starfish, and then this is an explorer. I have more animated photo. We have here 3 scuba divers and here a shipwreck and there's an explorer. Let's go to the second paragraph. Underwater explorers do different things. Some explorers are scientists. Take note of that. They do scientific research, for example, looking at underwater volcanoes. They also make maps of different areas. Other underwater explorers are historians. That's number 2. They examine shipwrecks and objects inside them like treasure and ancient possession. They learn a lot of things about the past. For instance, how people used to live. Some underwater explorers are environmentalists. That's number 3. They look at the environment. They study how animals live beneath the ocean and check for pollution. And last paragraph. I think all of these things would be really interesting to do. That's why I'd love to be an underwater explorer. So here are the description. It is a personalized text, meaning it's a written article. We can use our imagination to write about something we'd like to do in the future. So this is not happening now. We use our imagination. We give some important details about what we're going to do in the future. We can use lots of different adjectives to make our description more interesting. Adjectives, amazing, new, colorful, okay? And we use such as, for example, like, and for instance to give examples. Now, when we are imagining what the situation might be like, we use would. We use would. When you will be in grade 9 and grade 10, you will have to use would or wouldn't. You can use can, could, and will be able to. That's a possibility, okay? So for facts or things we know are true, we use the simple present. Simple present. And we finish by giving a final reason for our choice. So in this lesson, the author wants us to know how to write. So this is an imagination of the author, and he wrote something that he would love to do in the future. So if you want to write, take note of this. We have introduction, there's a body, and then there's an ending. But we will not focus on writing this kind. But I just want you to learn from this article. Okay? I have one question. Why does Fred want to be an explorer? Why? Why does Fred wants to be an explorer? I think he gave 3 reasons. Okay, number 1, because he loves seeing new places and being in the water. And number 2, he loves to see amazing things such as colorful fish. And he would love to be at the bottom of the ocean. Not above, not swimming above, but he wants to be at the bottom. So those are 3 persons. Okay, what are the 3 types of explorers does Fred talk about? I told you he talked about 3 different types of explorers. So being an explorer is a complex thing. But you can be an explorer in this kind. So he mentioned 3 kinds. Number 1, scientist. Scientists. They're able to study issues and way of life. And not only scientists, historians. They study artifacts and they put date on it, and then they study the history. And then lastly, environmentalists, because they study the underwater environment, okay? How they live, if there are pollution, if the ocean is clean or bad. So that's environmentalists. So 3 kinds. Explorers are scientists, historians, and environmentalists. All right? Those are our few facts and knowledge about being an explorer. Okay, we got here 4 questions and then we will end. What you're going to do, we just simply match. We just simply match, okay? So here are our first phrase, and then we connect with letter A, B, C, or D. Okay? Number 1 is an example, so no need to check. I enjoy doing sports. It's letter D. I enjoy doing sports such as soccer and basketball. You can pause this video and you can answer number 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let's check on week number 2. On weekends, we often go to places. We often go to places, letter C, like movies and the park. So those are different places. Okay, so the correct answer is C. Number 3, I eat a lot of fruit. So you check, where are the fruits here? So it's letter B. For example, apples and bananas. And then 4, no letter left except for letter A. So the best answer for number 4, we've learned a lot in our geography class today. For instance, why it rains. So that's letter A. Okay, that's the end. I hope you learned something. And I want you to say something about the story in your own words. So you can comment on the comment section of this video and then write a simple phrase or a simple sentence. What can you say about the story? All right? So don't forget to click and subscribe. And that's it. See you on our next video. God bless everyone and bye-bye.